Hey team, I wanted to make a sort of official video on what the sneak peek is and how to invite to it and how to handle it going forward. So I will try to cover all that in this video. First thing first, the sneak peek is simply a Facebook group in which we will have guests join us and I will facilitate different pieces of information like a webinar and Shakeology facts and testimonials from the team, before and after pictures, and provide an open forum for questions and answers for anyone who's interested in joining the team as a coach. Now, again, that's for joining the team as a coach. If you have customers who are prospects for a challenge group, Shakeology, things like that, this is not the place for them. If you are having issues with that, you can reach out on the team page anywhere, and we will deal with that there. But this is for people who want to join the team as a coach. It's very simple. It starts on Monday and ends on Friday. You do have to have all of your guests in on Sunday so that it's not like a crazy awkward situation like chaos going on in Monday through Wednesday, the first part of the week, etc. What you'll find is that there's 3 to 4 posts each day. They're numbered to make it easy for your guests so they know what's going on. And they will range from blog posts that I've written, videos from corporate, testimonials from people on the team now, and things of that nature. So that's what the sneak peek is. All it really is a place for people who are on the fence to get a little bit more information and experience the energy that we can bring to a group and then want to join us. Some of the rules you need to know about or the structure are as follows. You can ask anyone to join the sneak peek that is not a coach on any other team and is open to being a coach on ours. They can, you can bring 5 people. That is the most that you can bring. They only have like the requirements. Now, this is my requirement. I do some extra things for myself, but the minimum requirement is that they have to watch the Team Beachbody intro video. There's one in your back office. There's one on teambeachbody.com. There's one on my YouTube channel. It's just intro to Team Beachbody, 7 minutes long. It explains what coaching is in a very short snippet and talks about the programs and the products and the trainers so they understand what's happening. It's also very, very important that you are very, very clear with them on what's expected of them once they join the group. We do expect them to watch the videos. We expect them to read the articles. If I ask a question, I expect an answer. They are participating in this group. It can't just be something very quiet. What happens is if you don't set the expectations properly for the people who are joining the group, they see that number in the corner, like 100 people, and then they see 5 people commenting, and they think, oh, coaching must be lame. Like, no one thinks this is cool. I'm not going to talk. That is the absolute last thing that we want. So you need to set those expectations. Now, if you have more than 5 people who want to join, my recommendation is to qualify them. Ask them questions like, how many people do you have on Facebook right now? If you're standing in the grocery store line, would you talk to the people around you, or would you sort of avoid them? If you did become a coach, what would you like to do with it? If my favorite one that I ask is, if you found everything in the sneak peek to something you wanted to do, how long would it be before you'd be able to join us? That's huge, because if people say August, guess what? I'm going to save my spot for someone who's going to sign up in the next month, right? I'm not just going to throw people in there. This is going to allow us to have a really, really good atmosphere. Now, they will not be able to post directly on the wall. There will be a time and a place for questions on Friday once all the information has been given. I expect that you do your best to be there between 12 and 4 Pacific time for some amount of time, 10 minutes, 2 hours, whatever you can do to help answer those questions and back up your other members' answers when they're answering the questions, because they are basically doing the sales for you. So that's what before the group, okay? Now, during the group, you need to be in contact with your people. I actually made a sheet. I might have it. No, maybe not. I do. I made a sheet for mine last time that said, you can see the top, message, confirmed watch, text me, did a one-on-one. I have my list of people that were in the group, and I wanted to make sure I talked to them about something every single day. So I would confirm that they watched the webinar. Webinar is the longest one, but it's the most information. It's going to answer most questions. Then I would confirm, I'd make sure I had their phone number. So I'd send them an email and say, text me. So I have their phone number. Then I would text them and ask them if they were coming to the question and answer period. On Thursday, I started booking appointments for a one-on-one call with them Thursday and Friday to see if there's anything I could answer, help them sign up. You need to be in touch with your sneak peek guests every single day outside the group. What you do not want to do, what is completely unacceptable to me, is every time I post something, you tag them in the comments. No, they can see it. If you set the expectations, they're going to go read it. If you stay in touch with them, they're going to go read it. Don't just annoy every other person in the group by not doing your work and just tagging people on the thing they could already see. Like, that makes no sense, and it only causes trouble. So you need to be working with them outside the group. I expect that they have the video, that you set expectations, that you're texting them, that you're messaging them, that you're setting up a one-on-one call at the end to help walk them through signing up. Get any final questions answered, that you're helping participate in the group, that you're answering questions too, and jumping in if I ask a question, what's, a get to know you question, that you're getting to know them, you're sharing yourself. This is really important. If you are not participating in this manner, in the sneak peek, you will not be asked, you will not be invited to the next one. Very clear. So you can only be in the sneak peek if you do have a guest. Again, that number in the top, we don't want that excessively large for no reason. So if you don't have anybody, you're not in the group. So you need to leave the group at that point. That's really important. Please put your guest names on the roster inside our team page. It's really simple. You guys have done this a million times. Edit the Facebook group, put the name in there. We need to see how many people joined and then how many people end up signing out of that group. And that's going to help us determine what works and what doesn't work. It also helps me know who to approve when there's requests. Because when you join the group and you add your person, they're not getting added right away. Someone has to approve that. Well, I'm not approving it until their name's on the list because I don't know who that is. They could just be people requesting to join. It could have been an accident. It could have been other coaches. I don't know what's going on, right? So they need to be on the list. So that's the whole expectations. That's how it works, etc. As far as how to invite people to it, to me, there's two ways to do this. I can't think of another way to actually invite. Mass and in person. Mass and personalized. Everybody, one at a time. Two ways to do it. So when it comes to the mass, what I recommend is posting in all of your challenge groups, in your free accountability groups, and on your Facebook profile. I actually made you guys a picture, a sneak peek picture, that does not have any contact information on it. What I recommend is that you share that on your personal page. Put a small little bit about what you think it's going to be like, why they should join, what are they going to have happen, whatever. And then, if you just simply say like this or comment on this, whatever you want to do, and I'll message you, then everyone that comments, you can message them on Facebook, and there's not this big long back and forth with the email. So, recommendation, tag everyone that you've talked to about coaching in the picture so they see it. I have a list on Facebook of everyone that I've talked about coaching. I have my bubble sheet. I have my emails. I know who I talked about coaching, right? Why wouldn't I put them in there? So I would tag them. Then, and I think I even added a line, like if I tagged you, you were on my mind when I wrote this or something like that. Then if people do like and comment, get to work. Get to work. Start talking to them. And then from the personal side, you have all your open bubbles. You have anybody in your email who like dropped off. Anyone on Facebook who dropped off. Anyone who you didn't actually follow up with, even though you said you would, that you met at that party that one time. This is your chance to go, hey, I know we were talking about coaching before, and I don't know where we left off, and I'm not sure if you're still interested, but my coach is letting me pick 5 people to come to this awesome free group. It's totally free. She's actually going to teach you all about what coaching is. It shouldn't take very much time. It's all online. You can do it on your own schedule. Does that sound like something that you'd be interested in? They say, yes, awesome. The only, why are you interested? Why is this going to be a good time? Ask them, just get to know them, bring back up the conversation. And then say, awesome. The only thing I really have left is if you can just watch this video. The only thing I have to have you do to get into the group is watch this video. And honestly, it's just so that you don't spend a week learning about something that you don't want to learn about. So this is really for you. If you watch it and you're in, then I will go ahead and put you in. If you get an overwhelming response, then you can say, hey, I have 8 people that want to do this. I only can bring 5. Can you answer these 3 or 4 questions for me? Because I have to narrow it down. My coach won't let me bring more than 5 people. Cool. Awesome. Great. I'm going to add you to the group. You'll be approved on Sunday. The first thing you're going to see is a welcome video. Please watch it. If you don't watch the welcome video, it's really, really short. It kind of explains how the group's going to work. Then my coach isn't going to let you stay. So I have to have you watch the video. So comment as soon as you see it. As soon as you see it, watch it. And then from that point forward, you just stay in touch with them outside the group, right? So it's a really casual, conversational process, but make sure that they're qualified to be in there. Go through and invite everyone. My recommendation, this is what I did. I would invite no less than 100 people to the sneak peek. Because here's the thing. People who don't want to do it right now will want to do it later. People who don't want to do it at all, you can at least get a yes or a no. And you can get them off your list, right? If they say no, they can give you referrals. They can give you other people that might be interested. Well, and if they say yes, let's say you end up with 15 people that say yes, some of them are going to sign before the sneak peek even starts. When you qualify them, you're going to find out something you didn't know about them. And that's going to help you determine when you should sign them up. And you'll narrow it down to the 5 best. Out of 100, if you could pick 5 of the best, most interested, most likely people to buy, to sign up, to join in the next week, wouldn't you want to do that and then spend your whole week basically courting them? Like, I would. That's what I would do. So that's what I did. And I did end up signing that many coaches out of it. And I signed every coach that I walked through the whole process. I signed every single one. If I text them, did a one-on-one call, everything, I signed every single one. If I didn't do those things, I didn't sign them. So that's why this is important. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that is helpful. I hope it kind of helps clear it up. If you have any other questions about the sneak peek, you just post it on the wall, and other people have done it before, so they know what's going on. So hopefully that helps you guys.